Hi, friend. I'm so glad that you're here today. Welcome back to Made with Miss Madeline. It's called Made because we are going to be making something today, and I can't wait to tell you what our craft is. It is the season called spring, and in our other video, we made a craft about caterpillars. If you didn't get to see that video, you can check out our channel and take a look at that craft video. It was so much fun. Do you remember what a caterpillar turns into? A caterpillar becomes a butterfly. Today, we are going to be making a butterfly craft. Your butterfly craft is going to look a little bit like this when it's all done. This looks like a butterfly that could fly away. We are going to get our supplies ready before we get started so that we are ready to make our craft. Now would be a good time to pause the video while you and a grown-up can get your supplies ready for our craft. You will need a white coffee filter, or you can cut out a paper towel in the shape of a circle if you don't have a coffee filter at home. You will also need different color markers. You can choose which colors you want to use. You will also need a pipe cleaner. You can use whatever color you want. Another thing we need to get is a bottle that has a spray top on it. This is because we're going to be spraying some water on our craft. See if you can find a bottle that has a spray top on it and put some water in it. The last thing that we need is a towel or something we can put down underneath our craft so that we don't get our table messy. Finish getting all of your supplies, and when you're ready, you can come back and press play. Do you have all of your supplies ready? Great! Before we start making, I want to show you some pictures of butterflies in real life to give us some ideas about what we want our butterfly craft to look like. Can I show you some pictures? Let's take a look together. Check out these amazing butterflies. Let's look at some of the pictures and the colors that butterflies can be to get some ideas for our craft. Here is one type of butterfly. That one is called a monarch butterfly. What colors do you see on that one? I see orange and black and white, and it looks like it's going to land on a flower. Look at that one. What colors do you see on that butterfly? I see blue and black. Wow. What about this one? That one has a lot of different colors. I see yellow, green, black, and there's one more color. Do you see it? I see a little bit of red on that butterfly. So cool. These pictures are all real butterflies that live in the world. But you might want to make an imaginary butterfly. Look at this one. This one has a question mark on it because you can use your imagination to make whatever type of butterfly you want. You can decide to make a butterfly like the ones in real life or a butterfly from your imagination. You get to choose what you want your butterfly to look like when it's all done. Are you ready to start making our craft? I'm ready too. Let's get started. Now that we looked at some pictures of butterflies, we're ready to start making our craft. The first thing we need to do is make sure that we have something underneath our coffee filter so that we don't make a big mess on our table. Hopefully we're using markers that are washable, but we still want to do our best to keep our space clean. You might have noticed when we were looking at those pictures of butterflies that their wings were matching. There's a big word that means when something is matching or when something happens on both sides. It's called symmetrical. Ooh, that's a big word. Can you say symmetrical? Symmetrical. Good job. Symmetrical means that when you do something on one side, you do the same thing on the other side. So butterflies' wings are matching. They have the same colors and designs on both sides. So when we're making our butterflies design today, I'm going to do my best to make both sides of my butterfly's wings match. I'm going to decide to use yellow first. I'm going to pretend like both sides of my coffee filter are my butterfly's wings, and I'm going to start drawing some designs on both sides of my butterfly's wings. These can be whatever designs you want, because in a moment you're going to see that our designs are going to blend together. I'm going to start coloring some yellow over here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, over here. Do you see how my two sides are matching? They're symmetrical. I want to use a different color now. Next, I think I'll add some orange. Maybe this time I'll add some orange circles. I'm going to add an orange circle here. And an orange circle here. Do you see how both sides are matching? Maybe I'll add a couple more. How about one right here? And one right here. How many orange circles did I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep going. I want to try to fill in all of the white space on my coffee filter. Next, I'm going to add some pink. I'm going to color some spaces around my yellow and orange with my pink marker. Do you notice how I'm using my other hand to hold my coffee filter so it doesn't move around too much? I love the color pink, so I'm going to add lots of pink. But if you have a different favorite color, you can use that too. I'm going to make sure that I do the same thing on the other side so that my butterfly will look symmetrical. All done. I think I would like to add one more color. So I'm going to add some blue. I'm going to fill in the rest of my white space with my blue marker, and then we'll be ready to start on the next part of our craft. Finish coloring your butterfly, and then you can press play when you're ready for the next part. Ta-da! My butterfly is ready for the next part of my craft. This is the part of the craft that's a little bit like magic, because you're going to see that when we spray the water on our butterfly, the colors are going to do something really cool and special. This is the part where we want to make sure we have something underneath our coffee filter to protect our table, because when we spray the marker, the colors might come off of our coffee filter a little bit, and that's okay. Are you ready? Get your spray bottle with water in it. I'm using this little one, but if yours is a different size, that's okay too. Take the top off your spray bottle and let's start spraying. Look what happens when I spray my butterfly with water. Whoa! What's happening to the colors? They're all blending together. It kind of reminds me of tie-dye. Have you ever done tie-dye before? So cool. If we wait a couple of minutes, our colors will blend together even more. You can watch how your butterfly changes and all of the colors get mixed together. We also need to let our butterfly dry before we do the next part. This might take about 10 minutes. You can pause the video while your butterfly dries, and when it's ready, come back and press play so we can do the next part of our craft. You can also ask a grown-up to help you use a hair dryer or a fan to help your butterfly dry a little bit faster. Is your butterfly all dry? Great! That means we're ready to do the last part of our craft. How do you think we're going to make our butterfly go from this to this? We are going to use our pipe cleaner. A pipe cleaner is kind of like a fuzzy stick, but it's so cool because it's bendy. When we're using a pipe cleaner, we need to be very careful of this end part because it can be kind of sharp and pokey. So be careful that you're not poking it into your skin. Now we're going to take our butterfly that we just made and make the middle part of our butterfly. I'm going to use my hands to scrunch my butterfly in the middle, pinching it a little bit like this. And now I can use my other fingers to help fix my wings. Do you see how it's starting to look like a butterfly? Now I'm going to hold this in one hand, get my pipe cleaner with the other hand, and start wrapping my pipe cleaner around the middle part of my butterfly. If you need a grown-up's help with this part, that's okay because it can be a little tricky. You see how it's helping my butterfly stay together? Now I have these parts that are sticking up like this. These are going to be my butterfly's antenna. I'm going to bend them down a little bit like this to make them look even more like antenna. Wow, look at my butterfly. Wow, we made a beautiful butterfly craft. Can you make your butterfly fly around like mine? I have a song about butterflies that I want to teach you. It's a song that I learned when I was a kid. It goes like this. I'll be a butterfly and I'll fly all around on lovely colored wings. I'll never touch the ground and hardly make a sound. And every day I'll sing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's such a fun song about butterflies. You can try singing it with me. I would love to see pictures of your butterflies when they're all finished. Ask a grown-up to help you, and you can click on the link under this video to send me a message with a picture of your butterfly when it's done. Do you have an idea about a craft you would like to make with Miss Madeline? Ask a grown-up to help you send me a message. I would love to hear all of your ideas of things that you would like to make. Also, be sure to click on the link under this video to subscribe to our channel. Then you will be able to see all of the craft videos that we can make together. Remember, this is Made with Miss Madeline. I hope that you keep on making, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.